Hi, hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in the previous videos, we have discussed with one such science passing package. So here is one more supporter of science. So this is also a standard passing package which is for average and slow learners. So it includes all the three aspects like again physics, chemistry and biology. So we'll start up with the chemistry first. Part B, chemistry. So this is chapter wise analysis. So chapter wise what you have to read for your exams. So the very important topics for exams is discussed in this passing package. Okay, let's start. So in the first chapter it is chemical reactions and equations, that is purely with related to the chemical equations, how to write the balancing the equations and how to write the chemical equations, and then the types of chemical reactions. So the next chapter is with related to acid, bases and salts. So the second chapter of chemistry. Okay, in this chapter what you have to learn or what you have to give much importance is with salts and their uses. So any one among the salts, their chemical name, formula, chemical formula and uses will be given for 2 marks. So in this chapter, acid, bases and salts, you have to practice all the given salts, their chemical name, chemical formula and 2 uses. So we'll start up with first one, salts and their uses. Sodium hydroxide. Sodium hydroxide is one such salt. So sodium hydroxide's chemical formula. The formula of sodium hydroxide is NaOH. So NaOH is the formula of sodium hydroxide. So when electricity is passed through an aqueous solution of sodium chloride, it decomposes to form sodium hydroxide. The process is called chloralkali process. So here they may give you the split question. So what is that split question means? How do sodium hydroxide prepared? So sodium hydroxide is prepared by chloralkali process. They may ask how sodium hydroxide is prepared. When electricity is passed through the aqueous solution of sodium chloride, it decomposes to form sodium hydroxide. The equation is given here. Look over that. 2 NaCl. So NaCl is sodium chloride plus 2 H2O. It is water. So when electricity is passed through the aqueous solution means the salt mixed with water. Okay, so that we call it as brine solution also. Sodium chloride with water, it is a brine solution. Sodium chloride, aqueous solution of sodium chloride we say. So when electricity is allowed to pass through this sodium chloride solution, then it decomposes into sodium hydroxide. Okay, so this process it is called as chloralkali process and sodium hydroxide is formed. Then during this process, at anode chlorine gas will be liberated, at cathode hydrogen gas will be collected, and here cathode NaOH solution is formed. So this is how the formation of sodium hydroxide by chloralkali process. Okay, next. What is the uses of sodium hydroxide? So we'll see. So we have seen that sodium hydroxide's formula is NaOH. Okay, then its uses used. So fuels, as a fuel, the sodium hydroxide, H2 hydrogen as fuels, chlorine, water treatment, PVC and CFC, hydrochloric acid, cleaning, steel, medicines, sodium hydroxide, degreasing metals, soaps and paper making. So in chloralkali process, chlorine gas is obtained, hydrogen gas is obtained, sodium hydroxide is obtained. So the 3 uses also is specified here. Hydrogen uses is they are used as a fuels. Chlorine used in water treatments. Hydrochloric acid cleaning steel or medicines. Sodium hydroxide is degreasing metals, soaps and paper making. See here, chlorine plus sodium hydroxide. It bleaches, it used as a bleaching powder, household bleachers, bleaching fabrics. As a bleaching agent it is used. Okay, so chlorine along with sodium hydroxide, it used as a bleaching agent. So the next salt, it is bleaching powder. So we'll see what is bleaching powder. Bleaching powder, calcium oxychloride. Formula is CaOCl2. You have to keep in your mind. Practice that. Learn well. Bleaching powder. Bleaching powders. Formula is CaOCl2. Right? It is produced by the action of chlorine on dry slaked lime. So how bleaching powder is produced? By the action of chlorine on dry slaked lime. Equation is Cl2 plus CaOH twice gives rise to CaOCl2 plus H2O. So this is an equation for bleaching powder formation. How the bleaching powder is prepared. Next, uses of bleaching powder. It used as a bleaching agent for cotton and linen textile industries, used to bleach the wood, pulp and paper factories. So to bleach the textiles means to bleach the fabric, it is used in textile industry. To bleach the wood and pulp in factories, oxidizing agents in chemical industry, and disinfecting in drinking water. So these are the uses of bleaching powder. Okay. Next, baking soda. Baking soda is also called as sodium hydrogen carbonate. Formula is NaHCO3. NaHCO3 is sodium hydrogen carbonate. Uses is as a mild non-corrosive base. So is sodium hydrogen carbonate is a base. So it is used as a mild non-corrosive base. When it is heated during cooking, so baking soda is also used for cooking purpose or for baking purpose. Okay, so this is the uses of baking soda. Next, equation, how it is formed. 2NaHCO3 gives rise to, so gives rise to Na2CO3 plus H2O plus CO2. So this is the equation how sodium bicarbonate is formed. Okay. Next, uses for making baking powder. Mixture of baking powder and tartaric acid is called as baking powder. So mixture of baking soda plus tartaric acid, it is nothing but baking powder. Then baking powder is heated and mixed with water. Carbon dioxide is produced when it causes bread and cake to rise or make them soft and spongy. So when baking soda is added or baking powder is added to the any of the products like bread, cake or bakery products to bake, they releases carbon dioxide and makes them soft and spongy. An ingredient in antacids. So baking soda is also one of the ingredient in antacids. It is also used in soda acids and fire extinguishers. These are the uses of baking soda. So the next salt, washing soda. Washing soda formula is Na2CO3 10H2O. So as we discussed in the previous paper, recrystallization of sodium carbonate gives washing soda. It is a basic salt. Equation, Na2CO3 plus 10H2O gives rise to Na2CO3 10H2O. Sodium carbonate decahydrate. This is sodium carbonate decahydrate. Uses is used in glass, soap and paper industry, manufacture of borax, cleaning agent for domestic purpose, for removing permanent hardness of water. So these are the uses of washing soda. So here we have discussed, in this part we have discussed 4 salts. One is sodium hydroxide, one more is bleaching powder, one more is baking soda, and the other is washing soda. So with their formula and the uses. So we'll move to the next one, that is plaster of Paris. Plaster of Paris is also called as calcium sulfate hemihydrates. Formula is CaSO4 half H2O. CaSO4 half H2O is plaster of Paris, POP we say. So when you heat gypsum at 373 Kelvin, it loses the water molecules and becomes POP. So on heating gypsum with 373 Kelvin, so the molecules of water will be lost and it becomes plaster of Paris. It is a white powder when you mix with water and it changes into gypsum. Okay. Equation is CaSO4 half H2O plus 1 and half H2O gives rise to CaSO4 2H2O. Uses of POP, as we know well regarding with this, they are used in medical field. So doctor use this POP for supporting fractured bones, for making toys, material for decorations, and for making surfaces also smooth. This POP is used. Okay. Next question or the next topic, water of crystallization. So water of crystallization, it is a fixed number of water molecules present in one formula unit of salt. So we have discussed already in the previous passing package regarding with water of crystallization. So the fixed number of water molecules present in one formula unit of salt, we call it as water of crystallization. Example, CuSO for 5H2O. It has 5 water molecules. Sodium carbonate, decahydrates, 10 water molecules. Calcium sulfate, dihydrates, 2 water molecules. So this is water of crystallization. So the next topic, pH. So importance of pH in our day-to-day life, of everyday life. Plants and animals, they are very pH sensitive. Our body works within the pH range of 7 to 7.8. This is a normal pH, so it is a neutral. Okay, if it becomes lesser than 7, then it becomes acidic. If it is greater than 7, it becomes basic. 7 is a neutral. So our body works within the pH range of 7 to 7.8. That's it. When pH of rainwater is less than 5.6, we know that as it reduces from 7 towards the 0, it becomes acid. So that's why the rainwater is less than 5.6, it is said to be acid rain. Next, pH of soil. Plant requires a specific pH range of soil for healthy growth. pH in our digestive system. Digestive system, the stomach, as it produces the hydrochloric acid, which helps in digestion. During this digestion process, more acid will be produced by stomach, as in the form of hydrochloric acid. So it causes irritation. So to prevent that, to get rid of this pain, generally people use a mild base like milk of magnesium. So it neutralizes the excess acid. So excess acid is neutralized by bases, mild bases. Then pH, as it changes, if the pH changes in the mouth, it causes tooth decay. So when the pH of mouth becomes lower, means acidic, then the enamel of the tooth, like calcium phosphate, which is the hardest part, they do not dissolve in water, but they keep on corroding. That corrosion of enamel takes place when the pH of mouth becomes lower, like as acidic. Okay. Then using the toothpaste, generally basic, you can prevent the tooth decay. The next one is self-defense by animals and plants through chemical warfare. So some animals, for example, like bees, so and they all have the nature like producing methanoic acid. So the sting of bees, so when they bite, they produces methanoic acid. So this methanoic acid, they are also acting as a defense mechanism for those animals. Even the plants, so like nettle leaves, they inject methanoic acid. They contains a fine hair-like structures. These fine hairs, they come in contact with the skin or any animals, they causes burning pain. So this is due to the injection of methanoic acid. By rubbing the dog plants over them, they gives the relief. So these are the important points what you have to keep in remember with the second chapter of chemistry, acid, bases and salts. So in acid, bases and salts, the important thing is regarding with the salts. Salt, their chemical formula, then their uses, how they are prepared. So these important things you have to keep in your mind. Then what is water of crystallization, then pH importance in our day-to-day life. Okay, so these important aspects you have to keep in your mind. Bahat, remember, practice well. Okay, so we'll discuss the next chapter in the next video. Thank you.